What is going on, everyone? We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are...
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are.
And we're excited.
Again, you will notice there's no picture. It is just a lyric video. So, hopefully you can hear what he's saying.
Yeah, we don't want to tax the computer too much.
I'm super excited for this, though. It's been a while since we've checked out a Vin Jay drop. And we kind of wanted to jump on this because of the name of the song is Antisocial.
Yeah, I saw it
and I'm like, hey, it's us.
The promo on Facebook was about the attitude he had when he was writing this song, and I was like, definitely sounds like one we should check out.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be right up our alley.
Right.
I mean, most of the music is, but...
Right. Well, and he's super talented, so it's been a while. We're here. I'm excited to see what he did.
Everything itches. But yeah, so super excited to check this out. So, we're going to react to this if you guys have already heard it. If not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over to All Things. Coming back and say that because we're a commentary, reaction, breakdown, comedy channel. And what that means is we will pause for any and or all of the above. With that being said, it is time to slash it up and break it down. This is Vin Jay.
Antisocial.
Antisocial. Let's get it.
Lately I don't wanna fuck around with nobody. I just wanna kick it at the crib. Cause every time I'm going out in public, everybody start discussions about my life and try to tell me how to live. When really you're the...
Yeah.
Oh, that is so frustrating.
Mind your business.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. And this is for anybody watching. It is not... What's the word I'm trying to think of? I'm trying to sound intelligent here. Is it becouth?
I don't know. You got to complete your sentence.
It is not cool.
Okay.
To just barge in and try and tell people how to live their lives.
Right.
Now, if somebody comes to you and asks you for advice...
That's a different story.
That's a different story. The biggest place where I've seen this actually happen in my life is, since I am a parent, everybody wants to chime in on what they would do as parents and what they feel is right to be done as parents. And the last thing any parent wants to hear, unless they specifically ask,
is how to parent their child.
How to parent their own child.
Right.
Because I can promise you now, my kids are better behaved than...
The vast majority.
Probably about 95% of other children out there.
Right.
I think we've got this parenting thing
Look,
down.
if it's not your business, you shouldn't mind it.
Right.
It's not your job to police people you don't know.
Exactly.
So, anyway, I don't leave the crib. I don't ever call it that, but I never leave my nest. Unless,
right.
Dire circumstances.
Like buying a cat.
Well, that is important. Rescuing a cat. He means rescuing. Breaking him free of his jail cell.
Yes.
Yeah.
With money.
Well, yeah.
So buying a cat.
The obligatory donation. I just wanted to specify that it wasn't like, we didn't hop on over to a backyard breeder or some shit like that. Yeah.
And
anyway.
He's adorable. Even if he's fighting his own shadow. What the fuck is your problem, dude?
He is shadow boxing. Because he's a...
fucking weirdo.
Shadow boxer, baby.
Everybody start discussions about my life and try to tell me how to live. When really you're the ones who need the crash course. Back to get my passport just so I can get a little space. Cause that's the only way you'll get the message. I don't mean to be aggressive, but you'll need to get the fuck out my face.
Yeah!
I told you, bitch. Sometimes I get anxious. I just need some space. Pride myself in silence. Don't you call my name. I'm feeling antisocial. I don't give a fuck if I know you. I'm better off alone. No wonder I've been antisocial. Thought I made it clear that I loathe you. Fuck out my way.
I found a new anthem.
Right. Yeah, look. This is why some of us are so introverted. We were born introverts, but this is why we're so introverted. I don't know. I honestly think everybody has always been too busy for their own good.
I don't think being an introvert or being an extrovert is a genetic thing or a birth thing. I think it's something you develop because of situations when you're
Nah,
younger.
I think it's a personality trait for sure. But whether it becomes like, I don't want to say better or worse, but like on a scale of more or less is situational.
I am that weird.
You're an ambivert.
I'm an extroverted introvert.
You're an ambivert.
Well, I prefer to not be around people.
Right.
But if I am an attention whore.
Yeah, you're an ambivert.
And
That's
I want to
exactly what
be
that is.
the life of the party.
Okay, so introversion and extroversion is honestly, it's how you recharge yourself. It has nothing to do with any of these connotations that we as society have kind of lumped on it. That is what it started off as. So in order for me to rest, feel more myself, recharge from the day, I want to be alone. You know? Whereas I know people that they feel more refreshed, like, and I'm not talking about like obvious sleep or naps or whatever, but they want to be around people. That's where they get their energy from, you know, whereas people who are ambiverts are, traditionally speaking, introverts. So that's how you recharge your batteries. But in social situations, you act like an introvert. And that's exactly what you are.
You mean an extrovert?
Sorry. That's exactly what you are. I ride the line of being an ambivert. It honestly, again, depends on kind of my energy level with the fibro and who I'm around and how much I hate you.
Right.
Because that's on a sliding scale, too. He says he loathes them, okay? Like, I'm not going on Grinch, because, you know, I loathe would be a very Grinch thing to say.
What's the saying? I don't remember what the saying is. Never mind. Moving on.
Anyway, this is definitely an anthem.
Antisocial, thought I made it clear that I loathe you. Fuck out my way, you'll leave me alone. Fuck out my face before I lose control. So tell them all that lately I've been feeling antisocial. Better stay away, cause I told you I'm better off alone. I just keep to myself lately, no switching up, shit, I've been this way. Never really been one for gossip, y'all get to talking, I disengage like, oh, Vin, how you been? Bitch, I'm keeping my distance. I don't have time for this conversation, matter of fact, I don't got no interest, man, I'm back, I'm alone, so I don't really got to answer to no one. Cause I've been up in the lab with a pen and pack and the bags off and the fans and show love. Y'all talking, but nothing that you say to me is real. Speak the truth and tell me how you feel. Y'all are mad that I don't need you and you don't know how to deal, so what's poppin'?
So what's poppin'?
I get anxious, I just need some space by myself in silence. Don't you call my name. Lately, I've been feeling antisocial. I don't get.
I feel like that should just stop with like, just don't call.
Yeah.
Just don't call. Like, if you know me at all, don't call.
Leave me alone, bitch.
Well, I mean, like, yeah. The phone's not for that, surely.
My phone is literally just to play games on at this point. I barely text people. I actually texted my best friend for the first time since we went and watched Spider-Man together. Today.
Which was months.
Yeah, it was December.
Yeah.
Actually, we've texted once or twice since then. My best friend in the world. I'm talking about the dude that I grew up with. Was the best man at my last wedding. First time talking to him in probably about a month and a half. And it was because I was texting about a wrestling pay-per-view that was going on tonight.
I text with my best friends. They're also states away now. But, yeah, I just... You know? No.
Right.
Just not... just don't. But... I don't have any interest either. Here's the thing. Like, small talk is not my thing. If you want to talk about your existential dread and, you know, your shadow demons and, I don't know, serial killers, the recent horror movies you watched, some good books, Like, I'm here for it.
I am. Some people at work are finally learning this about me. There are subjects you could bring up to me, and I will sit there and talk to you about them.
Forever.
But I don't want to talk about your life. I don't want to talk about what's going on in your life. I don't come to you and go, oh, by the way, guess what Cat did? Guess what my cats are doing? Guess what? No.
Right.
If you want to talk to me, if you bring up Marvel, if you bring up horror, if you bring up some music, usually hip-hop,
Right.
like, I'll have a conversation. But other than that,
I don't want to talk about basics. I will listen about life stuff as long as it's, like, the deeper shit. You know? Like, I don't want to hear about your day for the 5th time this week. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know. It sucks the energy out of me, honestly.
I'm not about our conversations. I'm talking about just other people.
Right. We talk about our cats all the time. Not
right.
gonna lie.
And even then, for me, like, I classify everything that's not in my interest as small talk, and I hate small talk.
Right, well, yeah, that's what it is.
Unless it's family. Family, I will talk about whatever.
Right, well,
but
I get what Vin is saying here. He's just like, gossip, I just kind of tune it out, and honestly, I'm not interested, and so it's a waste of my time, so unkindly step out my way.
Right.
And then he ends it with, yo, what's poppin'? Got anything else to say?
Lately, I've been feeling antisocial. I don't give a fuck if I know you were better off alone. No wonder I've been antisocial. Thought I made it clear that I love you. Fuck out my way, you'll leave me alone. Fuck out my face before I lose control. So tell them all that lately, I've been feeling antisocial. Better stay away, cause I told you I'm better off alone. Look back and I examine the lost soul that I was back then. Didn't really have much self-respect and got walked upon by my so-called friends. Now I keep my distance though. When I go, ghosts don't miss me, ho. I've been living life on the road, y'all. Fucking phone call, leave me alone, I'm busy, bro. Been through solitude, knowing that it made me this way. Homie, I don't wanna talk if I don't vibe with you. I'll leave and I'm gone without a trace. Everybody wanna call me selfish, wishing I would go back to the old me. But I'm elevated now, can't help it. Y'all been bringing me down, just blow me. Now they wanna get pissed, drunk, hit clubs. Y'all be on some other shit. You mixed up, misjudging people that you're running with. I would rather be independent than a lost soul and y'all can't relate. Promise I don't miss none of y'all with your fake love and your passive hate. Sometimes I get anxious, I just need some space. Pride myself in silence. Don't you call my name. Lately,
I've been feeling antisocial.
I don't give a fuck if I know you were better off alone. No wonder I've been antisocial. Thought I made it clear that I love you. Fuck out my way, you'll leave me alone. Fuck out my face before I lose control. So tell them all that lately, I've been feeling antisocial. Better stay away, cause I told you I'm better off alone.
Pando made it.
I love the element of the strings in there.
I got my new favorite Vin Jay song.
I really, it is definitely a vibe and a mood and an anthem, and I'm here for it. Especially, okay, there's 3 verses.
Yeah, not a lot of people do that nowadays.
Major props for that one. And, he's talking about he's elevated. He has learned what really matters in his world, in his life. And
dealing with people's bullshit is not one of them.
He found out through forced solitude, it sounds like, that actually being by himself is not so bad, And I don't know, I was super introverted from birth, so I've always been okay with being by myself. But at least I'm consistent.
Right.
I can't say that for most of the fake friends. I really liked how he said your fake love and passive hate. Like, very nice wordplay there.
I spent a lot of my time as a kid by myself. I learned to entertain myself through either video games or playing with toys. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. Now, I always had like one, at
same.
least, somewhere.
Yeah, same. Normally one.
But the thing that sucks the most about only having like one, maybe two friends is there are a lot of times they're busy with their families doing stuff, so you're still alone by yourself.
I wouldn't say it necessarily sucks, but I mean that's the truth. Yeah.
I would say as a kid it did. When you want to go out and play, and there's nobody there to do stuff with.
I guess I was just so used to it because, again, I didn't live in any sort of suburban like setup, so the houses even where I grew up were far apart. You know, it's not like I had neighborhood kids that were busy. They just were nowhere around. It was a play date kind of situation. It had to be. So yeah, for me it was playing outside. Luckily my dad was handy, so he built me like a play set type thing, so it had like monkey bars and some swings on it, and I mean that was it. But for me, entertaining enough. We had oak trees in a creek, and I had poison oak basically my entire childhood. But I had poison oak because I was out there, you know, fighting fairies and monsters and scaring my mom with toads and so on and so forth. Books, crafts. I did a lot of crafts, but I don't know. I've always been, but I get what he's saying. Like, he came up in this industry or trying to work in this industry. And there is a lot of the promo that starts off, people are there saying that they support you. They want to, you're great. You're going to do this. But it's a lot of club scenes. You know, it's a lot of palling around, shaking hands, trying to meet the right people, so on and so forth. But a lot of those people don't support you once you actually start gaining traction.
Right.
And then you've got people that are fans that don't necessarily like the direction you're going or the new sound or, you know, and it's just not, you don't need that around. You don't need, now that one word, the sometimes where he hits with the chorus reminds me of Haley's song. Like, it's the exact same melody. And then it goes off on its own into his chorus. But when he hit that sometimes the first time, I was like, what are we doing here? Because, I mean, this is kind of a world on my shoulders type song with the vibe of fuck off because of it.
Yep.
I don't need it.
Don't need it.
Right.
All right, so with
Great
that
job.
being said, if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below. What did you think of Vin Jay with Antisocial? Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quick response from him.
With that being said, and still not going to be quick, we love you guys. Thank y'all. I'm Antisocial. Comment. We love you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Cannot wait to see the Depraved people later.